Thank you for viewing our KEGEL maintenance videos. Today we're going to be removing the transfer and buffer brush assembly. With the buffer brush in the down position, using a 9/16 wrench, we want to loosen up the nut on the back of the idler assembly. With the idler now loose, we can push the belt to the side and rotate the buffer brush to remove the belt. With the belt removed, now we can loosen up the hardware to remove the buffer brush and transfer brush assembly. It's a 3/16 Allen here and here on the inside of the frame. I've already taken the time to loosen these up. Now we'll remove them. Doing the same on the opposite side. With the hardware removed, we can now take out the entire assembly. One tip or trick that I use when I'm in the field is to unbox the products I'm going to be replacing and put the cardboard down in front of the laying machine. Now we can take out the assembly and lay it down on top of the cardboard as to not mess up your floor. With the transfer brush and buffer brush assembly out of the machine, now is the perfect time to be able to clean those hard to reach areas that you normally can't get to with the assembly in the machine. Now with the assembly out of the machine, in order to change the transfer brush, we need to remove the transfer brush from the assembly. To do this, we're going to loosen up the two Allen bolts out of the side of the assembly. I've already removed the two from the opposite side. And the transfer brush assembly will just lift off the buffer brush. Once this is done, we'll remove the 4 Phillips screws from the top of the transfer assembly. Now that the transfer assembly has been cleaned up, we can install the new transfer brush. The first thing you'll want to do is locate the hardware from your kit that came with your transfer brush. You'll want to install the new nuts inside the track for the transfer brush. Once complete, we can turn the transfer brush over, line it up with the frame, and start to install our screws to hold it in place. We can now place the transfer brush assembly